So we're going to go over to checkout.com. This is a popular payment system that you can use. Other people use PayPal. Some people use ClickBank for digital products. I mean, these are all great products that you can actually use. So let me show up both options. And again, I'm just going to use checkout for this just because they have a very similar process to what PayPal and to what ClickBank also uses. So we'll go to clickbank.com so you can see them. And there's many other places online that you could actually run transactions through as well. I believe one of them is Plymouth.com. Trying to remember the name. Yes, there it is. So yeah, Plymouth is another one that lets you sell digital products as well. You've got ClickBank, you've got PayPal, and then you've got tocheckout.com. So again, for my example, we're going to use tocheckout, and all these great sites have great tutorials on how to actually set it up. If you have any questions, you can go out to YouTube, and type in how to set up PayPal payment link, But it's important that you follow the steps I'm going to do here because that's, what's going to, when you actually set this product up, the steps will be very, very similar for you to actually go through. So we'll use tocheckout for this particular example. So I'm going to go in here to tocheckout, and another product that you could actually use, it actually runs through PayPal, but it's called pay.com.com. And I like it because your first product is free to set up in their marketplace. They do charge a fee, just like the other sites do, for every product you sell, much like tocheckout does also. They have a $50 fee, to get started with them. And what pay.com.com does, it's a kind of a silly domain, but what it does, it actually works with PayPal, integrates with it, but they actually give you, just like ClickBank does, an affiliate program already set up and ready to be used. So just decide in this process, which one you want to be using, which payment gateway you want to use. So we're just going to log in here, and it'll be just a moment. Alright, so once you're logged into tocheckout.com, what you're going to do is click up here where it says products up here at the very top, and you would just go to click on the button that says create, because you're going to create your product. And this process here is going to be very similar no matter what you're using, no matter what system you're going to be using. The process in this step is very similar. It's going to ask for the name of your product. So whatever your PLR product is, we'll just call this Simple List Building Blueprint. And then you put in your product ID. This could be whatever you call it, SLBB 567 if you wanted to. Simple LBB 567. You can call it whatever you want, honestly. It's called this a simple, so this could be a 17 module video course helping 17 module video course grow your list. And then I usually just make the short and long description the same thing. And then you come down here, select your price. So just go ahead and let's set our price at 47. I think that's what we put on there. And then in tocheckout, some of the other ones are slightly different, but tocheckout, the product is not tangible, so it's not a real product. This is not a recurring payment. And then you select your best category. So in this case, it's business and it's under advice and instruction. So that's a good category. You don't want to run it prior through their affiliate program. You can actually run tocheckout through one shopping cart if you want an affiliate program. But if you really want an affiliate program and you accept PayPal, then you could use pay.com, or you can use ClickBank as well, as they work well. But if you're more worried about just getting this set up so you can sell it individually without an affiliate program, tocheckout's great for that. Now this is the part of the process that all these payment gateways ask. Pay.com is going to ask it, ClickBank's going to ask it. They're all going to want to know what the thank you page is or what the download page is. So this is why you set up your download page first, so you can easily grab this link and put it right on in there. So approved URL, meaning after their payment's approved, this is the link they would go to. So we'll go ahead and hit, save changes on that. So what you've got here is the product, all set up. So I'm going to go back to view all my products, and I'm going to scroll over to where my product's located on page 2 here. And I'll go to simple list building blueprint, and I'm going to select right here where it says HTML snippet. Now pay.com works slightly different. ClickBank is slightly different, of course. Everyone's going to be slightly different, but you need to grab the link that you are going to put onto your order now button, because this is the link that after they pay, it's going to credit you with the money so that you get the money in whatever service you're using. Plus, it's going to redirect them to your download page, which is very important. So we're going to come in here and grab this link here. So I'm just going to grab that link that they give me and right click and choose copy. Again, right click, choose copy. And if you are using to checkout, they do want you to use this code below it. I'm not going to use it for this example just because I'm showing you how this would work with any payment processor. But if you do use to checkout, they want this little slogan that will say provided by your business name, and that's what they do. But again, you don't have to use to checkout. So we'll right click and copy that. And I'm going to come right on over to the actual sales page, which is found inside Composer here. And remember, at this point you should have edited things. So all I'm going to do here is highlight the Order Now button, click on Insert Link, or again, just like before on the download page, I can click on this little icon. If it's an image you're trying to link up, like your Add to Cart button, you would just highlight it and click on it, and then you're going to go ahead and provide a link to it. So I'm just going to add a link here, and we'll click on OK. And come right on down here to the other one here at the bottom. Click here to order now. So we'll go to insert link, and I'm just going to, again, make sure it's highlighted, paste that in there, click on OK, and next thing we're going to do is just hit save. And we're going to come over here to our sales page that we're working on. So we'll go here to our sales page, and we're going to come back to this folder here just to look at our sales page. And it should show up here. You see how the sales page looks. It's got your name up there. You can test out the order button. This should take me over to checkout now. And it looks like it is just fine. So take me over there, $47, 17 module video course helping you grow your list. Continue to checkout. They can pay for it. Again, you can test this out with your PayPal, ClickBank to checkout. After they buy, it would redirect them to the download page because that's how we set it up. I like to test both order links to make sure they're working. And it appears that they are, so that's good. And one thing too, some of these shopping carts will cookie it, so it's not like it's double charging them. It'll just do it on your end. So there we go. So that all the links are working, so that's perfect. Now the next thing you want to do is decide if you want the sales page, what you want it to be called. If you want it to be called, sales page like it is, or if you want to make it like the main folder, the main file. I like to make it like the index page. The index page means that's what's going to show up when they type in that domain or they go to that folder. So I'm going to make it the index page. So we're going to go back here to IMTech, to the link that I have. And there it is. And this is now going to take us right on into the sales letter. So this is the process of getting your sales letter set up. Now, one other important step here. While we're back in here, if you wanted to go in here and change your, this image out to be your image, you could do that, or you could delete that one. But we'll go to Insert Image, or you could click on the image right up here and just browse on your computer to where that image is located. So let's just look on our computer for some images here. We'll go to the Pictures folder and we'll pick a sample picture. So this koala picture is always a good one. And we'll just plug that in here. And then click on OK. And that is a big image. So we're going to size it down here to fit. And after you get your image on here, what you just probably noticed here is that this image is not showing up. That's because it is actually pulling it from my computer here. So you'd want to move that image that you're using into the folder so it'll actually display. So what I mean by that is we're using this koala image. So I'm going to my pictures, and this could be a picture of you, of course. It wouldn't be a picture of a koala, but you'd go in here to it's where we're working on the sales page. So I'd come over here to number 1, and I would just paste that image into this folder, or you could add it to the images folder as well if you wanted to. And what you want to do with the image also is come on in here and right click and choose image properties, and you can actually change the appearance of it. So you could, align text at the bottom of it. You could align, in the center of it. You can wrap the text, to the right of it. That way, see, notice now the text would show up from the desk of. And then the date, you've got this script that's running the date here. So there's your little koala image showing up. So we'll save that. Now we need to come right over here, back to our folder. And we're going to re-upload our sales page. So there's the koala. We'll re-upload the sales page. Make sure you upload this time the image, of yourself, because that needs to be uploaded for it to display correctly. And if for some reason your images aren't showing up, you'll want to test your image folder, to of course check on that. So I'm just going to, since I uploaded it as sales page, we're going to rename that sales page file as the index file. And we'll refresh this, and that image should change now. So there it is. You probably want to resize that image because, like in this example, this image took a while to load. And if you wanted to make any tweaks, you could of course do that. You can come back here, like if you want to move where the deer marketer shows up, you would again go through here and edit that out. So everything here should be set up, ready to go. This is the very basic setup. Now, there's a few more advanced things I'm going to talk about in the next step, and that would be, with regards to a squeeze page. And then, of course, you could set up a squeeze page so that you could get your buyers onto a list as well. It's another advanced strategy as well. So, but this is the nuts and bolts from start to finish of setting up your PLR product. There's not a lot of things you need to change, when going about this. Of course, if you want to have new graphics made, you would hire somebody to create these new graphics and have a new sales letter made for you and all that. And those, you would actually follow these same steps with whatever they give you. But as far as getting your product up and online, there's not a lot of things that need to be changed unless you really want to rewrite the sales letter, and you just want to, stay tuned to things like the fast action bonus part. Make sure that's got information related to you, but also of course make sure the order now links work as well. So in a nutshell, that's the main process of setting this up for you.